Terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Ball. He'll be a starter if things stay the way they are now. He's sitting at the 4th position in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I hope they do stay that way. He's been so good this season. It really would be a shame if he missed out on a spot in the starting 5 for the East.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Ball, Gordon out there with Dario Saric. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Then it's Williams. Then it's LeBron James. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Now here's Ball. Clock. And Ball slams it in.
Ball really has what I call rush hour handles. He can go where he wants to with the ball, even against pressure. Really good at maneuvering through defenses.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. The dish to Saric. Over to the left wing. Ball with it. Picked up by Portis. And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Number 20. Here's Ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Drives to the hoop. The three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
Now, here's Ball. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
It's stolen by Saric. Fast break, here they come. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Saric against James. Pass to Williams. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Back to Williams. Portis kicks to James. Passes it to Giannis. Jacks up a three. And the Bucks miss again. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, Ball. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Saric is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one drops.
You know, the toughness Saric possesses is really pretty impressive. A guy who lost 6 teeth in a game one time and kept on playing. Wow.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Williams passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Williams. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last time out he had 14 points. Giannis is double. Shot from 16. Williams can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Giannis is double. And here's LeBron outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Saric passes the ball. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the pass to Williams. With the drive. Lets it go from 11. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Milwaukee's shooting their first free throws of this game.
Number 20. Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
2 shots. Max on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. Look at his stats. He's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Prince. Dunn kicks to Prince. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Nunn against Dunn. And there's the drive. Njai the pass to Ball. Here's Watanabe. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's see the stat sheet here for LaMelo Ball.
He hasn't been at his best this month from a defensive standpoint. He's not being as aggressive as he needs to be, and it's bringing his steal numbers way down.
Dunn passes to Prince. Driving in over O'Neal. And that's Prince, that time on the assist from Dunn. Prince has got 5 points so far. Charlotte trails by 4. Nunn with it. To the wing on the left. Outside, Ball. Back to Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Watanabe. And it's Strus with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Hartenstein. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Milwaukee making a switch here. James is checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 4. Ball dishes to Njai. Pass to Watanabe. Now, here's O'Neal. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-5 run. Nunn against Dunn. Here's Strus, and it's blocked. Right wing. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the pick. Nunn with it. Guarded now by Prince. Nunn can't get it to fall. Bucks leading by 4. Dunn outside. Driving the lane. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Bucks on defense. They lead by 4. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Dunn looking over the floor.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
13-5.
Here's Dunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Strus. And O'Neal with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Clock at 4. From deep, Prince doesn't go that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Nunn passes to O'Neal. 17 seconds left in the first quarter, and he misses his first shot of the game. Back to Dunn. Now James. From deep, Prince. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now, to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all five guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Gordon out there with O'Neal. Then it's Ball. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Now here's Gordon. The kick out to Ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 5.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer is right on target. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee. Ball, the pass to Gordon. Outside, Ball. From deep three-point range, and James pulls it down. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to Detroit. There's the lob into the Kumbo, stolen by O'Neal. The drive by Ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Away team ball.
Outside, Ball. Over Williams, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ball.
Ball does a great job working hard to get himself good looks. His offensive energy is off the charts.
Now here's James. And the double up out of Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. James misses. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gordon kicks to Ball. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's James. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Yeah, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Ball, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Pass
to LeBron. Shoots over Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte trails by 4. O'Neal up top. He feeds it to Ball. And stolen by James. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Hands the 12-footer. Giannis has got 8 points.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now here's Ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense in no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Ball. He's got 7. Kicks it to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on James. Ball, the pass to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And the Hornets making a change here. Charge is checked in.
Here's a look at some stats for Antetokounmpo. Just an incredible month of basketball. Right around 25 points per, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Outside Williams. LeBron outside. The kick out to Williams. Prince setting a pick for Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Another shot. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Out to the wing. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. The rebound by Prince. Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7. And Saric kicks the ball. From the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go. Ron right side. Prince outside. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Ball. And James pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead. From beyond the arc, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
And playing with a line of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Which Wallace section wants a t-shirt? All right, who's coming out of the court? Come on and get loud for your Bucks and Steve.
So both teams changing it up here.
10th and second chance points. 13th in field goal percentage. And as far as blocks, not really a focal point for this group. They're top 20 in the league. They really rely on getting it done in other ways.
And to crack the top 10 in second chance points tells you about the work ethic of this team. Going after the scraps and turning them into points. Outside ball. There's the pick. Here he goes. Pass to Enjo. And it's ball penetrating, and it's blocked. Here's Strus. He's covered by Ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Strus.
Ball against Prince. Shot clock at 6.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Passes to Hartenstein. Three-pointer. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first half. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Ball, the pass to Nunn. A three-pointer, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-6 run. He takes it in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ball against Prince. Here's Nunn. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 9. He tries for 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Njai kicks to Nunn. Driving to the basket. Uncovered. That one a little long. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. That one drops for him. He's got 10. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Dunn looking around. Dunn with some nice D.
He's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside ball. Njai the pass to Ball. They set the screen. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
At this stage of the year, we're getting a good sense of how the fans are feeling. But there's still some time for a few players to squeeze their way in there.
Yeah, it's an exciting time for the NBA right now. The fans are recognizing some of the incredible season that we're seeing.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's been a surprising first half. They were big underdogs coming in, and they didn't play like it. They were not intimidated. They came out playing like they were supposed to win. And that's how you got to play, Ernie. You need to continue that mindset if they want to keep making it happen.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there was wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's LeBron. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Williams. Giannis kicks to Williams. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Saric has got his fourth rebound in this one. Ball finds Ball. Saric with the screen for Ball. Saric just screen on James. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. And James throws it down.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Ball against Williams. Takes it from 10. That one no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. LeBron outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Gordon. Kicks it out to Giannis. 3 on the clock. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon against Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's the pass to Gordon. And the rejection by Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Here's LeBron. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Timeout awaited. T-shirt time. All look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance.
James checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Charlotte. O'Neal's checked in. Charlotte trails by 17. Ball surveying the defense. He kicks it to Ball from the arc. Charlotte no good that time either. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams dishes to James. Pass to Giannis. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Hornets. On the wing, James. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. James, no good. Charlotte trails by 17. O'Neal passes the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gordon kicks to Ball. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Portis finds Williams. Gordon against Antetokounmpo.
Number 6.
Milwaukee making a switch. Strus is checked in.
Second team foul.
Portis against O'Neal. Pass to Strus. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now, here's Nunn. 5 points in the game. Ball kicks to Gordon. To the paint, and stolen by Portis. There's the lob, and Kumbo up high to stop the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now, here's Nunn. Back to Ball. Passes it to Nunn, and stolen by Portis. Over in the corner, Williams. Down low. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 18. Nunn kicks the ball. Now the pass to Gordon. Here's Nunn. Pass the ball. Gordon with a screen on James. Ball from long range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Back to Williams for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Williams. Here's Nunn. He has 5. O'Neal kicks to Nunn. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. Nunn against Prince. Nunn can't get it to fall. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-3 run. Prince with a screen on Nunn. Here's Strus. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And it's denied. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Dunn's running. Passes it to Hartenstein. Prince outside. And the pass to James. Shot from the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Strus. O'Neal with the defensive effort. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Nunn. He's got 5. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Saric has checked in for O'Neal. A minute 20 left in the third. There's the drive. Watanabe, no good. Bucks leading by 23. Pass to Strus. Swiped away. Saric in the high post. Pass to Watanabe. Now here's Nunn. He's covered closely. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bucks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
26 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Passes to Saric. Overdone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And that one falls from Saric. And the Hornets making a change here. Both shots good from the James with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first. Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
And he can't hit the second. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-5 run. We're going to step aside for just a second.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Charlotte. Ball out there with Ball. Then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Njai in at center. The pass to Gordon. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
From 12 feet out, misses off the left iron.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
On the wing, Giannis. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, and stolen by James. And a wide open look for Portis. Buries the corner 3. Portis has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bucks. Here's Ball. In the corner, it's Gordon. And stolen by LeBron. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Charlotte calls timeout. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up, the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Outside, Ball. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. Over Williams. Ball with the bucket.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Williams up on top. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. LeBron comes in for James. And Williams drops them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Saric attacking. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Away to the ball.
Williams against Nunn. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Prince setting a pick for LeBron. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. With the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Nunn against Williams. 4 on the shot clock. From 13. Ball from long range. LeBron grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Williams. Back to James. Shoots from 8. Outside Williams. And again, the Bucks miss.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
To the inside. Here's Saric, and the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Dario Saric.
Saric is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength, and he doesn't mind being physical, can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
First free throw is good. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Hornets. Saric nails them both. Here's LeBron. And the Bucks miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Saric kicks to none. Saric a screen on Prince. Back to Saric. Down to 5 on the shot clock. None wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks leading by 17. LeBron outside to the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Saric just screen on Williams, and it's ball penetrating.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Charlotte trails by 17. 1:52 left in the game. The kick out to Ball. Off target at the rim.
You don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
It's Portis high post. In the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005, now player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And, partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Giannis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
As we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.